Hello. Hi, Zoe the dog. How do you didn't even eat any treats? Why are you burping at me? Good burp. Good burp. Hello. How goes it though? Pixie Bell, the first one in here, possibly Borchino. Hello. How's it going? Yeah, is that how it's going? That is how it's going. It's a very aggressive bark. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is. You look like you're about to come out. You're coming out of your paws. You're barking so loud. Woof. Woof. What about paw? Okay, there we go. That's good. How goes it? Good evening. Yeah, I'm gonna get it to you. Can you just say, yeah, it's the last one? Okay. Yeah, you're kind of fussy. You could just wait. We're not late. We're really, I mean, like, you know, a couple minutes, but like mostly we're fine. You could just kind of chill. Like, I'll get you this. It's coming. It's coming. It is. It's your. Okay, you got it. You got. Okay. Okay, you just go and just. Okay. Away she goes. Away she goes. Hello there. How do you do, Thomas? Hello. Carnegie. Hello. How's it going? Yeah, I'm finally awake for a live. Hopefully my sleep schedule's back on track. Have you been all messed up? Because that's never any fun. I've been staying up way too late, and then also occasionally also waking up too early. It's like doesn't like shit, man. If you're gonna go to sleep too late, you should at least sleep in. And I'm like, no, I'm just gonna be exhausted. That sounds like the plan for me. How goes it though? Stream Elements Bot, Casual Cashew, Hal Canute, hello. Chris Gonzalez, hopefully feeling better. Dunk, what up, Dunk? This existence is the illest. You be illin'? You be illin', bro? That's good to hear. It's good to hear. Something the boss has gone Ninja Turtle. Philly Fox, hello. How do you do? What's going on? Cute dog, she is. She is the best. She is the best. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do stuff. I don't even know if we have any clickbait to really do, but I mean, I think the whole stream's gonna be clickbait. We'll do some battlegrounds. We'll do some arena. We'll talk about life and love in this here kingdom under heaven. And so I got nothing. I got nothing, honestly. So, but it's a Saturday night, and we be streaming because that's what we be doing. That for, you know, we didn't have a date for Valentine's Day. It was sad. Although actually I would never actually go out on Valentine's Day. So even if I did have a date, I'd be, you know, it's like when I would never give my mom flowers on like Mother's Day, because I'd be like, hey, I love you every day of the year. So I'd always have like, you know, send them to her like a day or two early or something like that, just because like I don't like being forced to show love on certain specific dates. And just so similarly, if I did have a date, well, I wouldn't go out on Valentine's Day because everyone knows that's frickin' amateur night. Don't need to do that shit. Don't need to do that shit. You don't even want to go like have like a nice, quiet, intimate dinner. You don't do that on Valentine's Day. That's so ridiculous. Not even that's good. You know, maybe like a mall food court or something, but it's not gonna be good. Yeah, no, that's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Love is overrated. Globs of frosting on a cookie is forever. Well, it better not be forever. I mean, because you should probably just eat that right away. So, yeah. All right. I'm gonna pour a drink. I did not drink anything last night. I believe that clears me for drinking tonight. I don't know that my liver would agree, but who cares? The liver is evil and it must be punished. So, let's do that. All right, how are you guys all doing today, though? I hope you're having a good day. Some of you with cookies and whatnot, frosting covered cookies. I didn't ask. Is it like if it's a sugar cookie, that makes a lot of sense. Now, if you're putting frosting on like an oatmeal cookie, that's gonna be a little weird. But hey, you know what? You do you. I'm sure it'll be fine. Either way. Let me grab the other Zoe required treats, the Zoe accoutrement, as it were, or not. So they'll be ready for her when she returns, because you know she will return momentarily looking for more treats. It's just the kind of dog she be. But yeah. What is up? The great original God of War trilogy is getting a remake. I did see that. We discussed that the other night. Got back from vacation on Friday. Hope you had a good vacation, Ninja Turtle. I'm here with my girlfriend watching her favorite movie. Are you out of the hospital and everything? Yeah? We cooked dinner together, made Valentine's gift baskets for each other, got her flowers, a fun Lego set we built together. Nice. Candle, throw blanket, etc. That sounds absolutely fantastic. That sounds good. Gross Chris, get out. No, that sounds like a damn good time. Cheers. I'm glad that you and your lady are having a good evening. What's up, Sam IL? Happy Valentine's Day to Zoe the dog and boo to the crusty old bald fart. That was all. Cheers. I'm not that old. I'm just middle-aged. I'm not crusty. I'm not a fart. I'm just happen to shave my head. That's all. So, whatever. A quote from my father: "A good man is hard to find, but a hard man is good to find." Sorry, what? Dunk, this is more speaking than you've ever done. Is this a fake dunk? Hopefully not. The bald god man will have his original voice actor. That is actually pretty cool. That is pretty darn cool. All right, where's this dog? Cheers, y'all. Hope you're doing well. I was trying to figure out what we're going to do for our giveaway, and there's that Gleam.io thing that Kabam uses, and I've seen like Marcus use, and so I was going to try and do that, but I went through the whole process of setting up the giveaway, and then it was like, yeah, you can't do this because you're not paying for it. I'm like, I know, it's supposed to be free. Why can I not do this? And like, yeah, you're using too many features that aren't free. I'm like, why didn't you tell me this before I... So yeah, well, we'll see what we do still here. Hi, you got that cod down real quick. Was it? Oof, go your breath. Your breath. Oh my goodness, it is stank, Zoe. Absolutely stank. I made heart cookies with raspberry glaze. They were delicious. Also tonight, Abdo is a heart fart. Boo. Okay, what are we doing? We need to kill a little bit of time before the dog comes back here, because she'll be right back again. So let's do this, I guess. And yay, we got some fire stuff. What a exciting game mode. Thou art Crimson, hello. How goes it? Good evening. Sure, whatever. That's fine. I got discharged from the hospital last weekend. Okay. Good. That is good. Sorry, this should be pretty much over, right? Mostly? Okay. I've been home resting and taking antibiotics. I'm healing up well. Just gonna take some time for the incision on my neck to heal a bit. Good. What is happening? What's up, Jeff? What is happening? I don't know. Dunk has said 2 sentences that were not just first, and I'm very confused. I'm like, it better not be a fake dunk. So if it's a fake dunk, you're getting banned right away. Mofo. We will have no fake dunks around these parts. Just chilling on this gloomy, rainy day. Thou art Crimson. Where is it gloomy and rainy for you? It has been, again, way too warm in Seattle, in my neck of the woods. Way too warm, but I will take it for now. Might actually, there is in the forecast potential for snow at somebody posted, but like I don't believe it. I don't believe it, Zoe. No, I don't believe it. No. Roof and Schnorfel. Yeah, you get that bed. I don't know what that bed ever did to you besides give you a comfortable place to sleep, but you get it. You show it who's boss. Yeah. Okay, that was... Yeah? See, I said yeah. The first time it took a picture when I said yeah, and then every other time it just said nothing. Dog butt on leg. Woof woof. Woof. Why? So much Borkin. Nobody wants to be Zoe's Valentine today? No? She'll bork at you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that time it retook the picture on the yeah. Let's do the yaw-yaws again. Yeah, could you sit? Okay, I mean, that's kind of a loud agreement to sit, but fine. Oh, tonight's stream brought to you by Desquin Soft Chews. Soft Chews for dogs. Wish I actually made some sponsorship money, but no. It's just the generosity of you fine people that keeps this channel running. Oh, I see the drool right there, Zoe. Okay, that's gross. You ready? You caught them both last night. You ready? Catch them both. Catch it. You ready? Catch it. Oh, good girl. I was a little off, too. A little off. You ready? Number two? Always two there must be. Catch it. Oh, yeah. Good girl. 2 days in a row. Well done. Gross drool. All right. Good dog. What a good dog. Yeah. Yeah. Good girl. Would you like one more chickeny thing? I think you would. Your tongue was hanging out there. I will give you one chickeny treat. It's exploding ice cube. You heard that too, yeah? I will give you one chickeny treat. A chicken jerky, so to speak. And then, without a crunchy poofin donation, you must settle down, okay? Is that deal? Nice burp. Again, good burp. Yeah. Boom. Okay, let's get you one of them chickeny things. I'm in Texas. Seemed like it came out of nowhere. You gotta be cold, or you gotta be careful when the cold comes out of nowhere in Texas, because occasionally your power grid will fail completely, and I don't think that'd be fun. I just cannot imagine that being a good time. Especially not when, you're trying to watch some bald streamer on the YouTube. Like, yeah, I don't use battery power to have to do that. That's ridiculous. All right, Zoe. Here you go. One last thing. My God, all of the treats. Such good dog. Wow, that looks gross. Okay, yeah. Looks very gross. Enjoy. Okay. Is that tasty? Yeah, you got it all? Okay, now it's time to settle down. Now, let us settle down. What a good dog. Or go get some water. Okay. Either way, we're 100% going for all the clearance chocolate tomorrow. If as a fat bastard, I am excited. Wow. That is something to be excited about. Although, if you really were a fat bastard, I think you're supposed to eat bebe. It's the other white meat. Pretty sure, but you know what? I'm not 100% sure. I've never eaten bebe, but just saying. That's what I know about fat bastards. That's what I've heard, anyways. You can set up affiliate links for dog treats, hair care products, and lube. What do we need the lube for? We go in raw, buddy. We go in raw. You know me. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Hello, though, Elijah. How's it going? Yeah, I could try for like all sorts of sponsorships and stuff, but we're committed to keeping the channel sponsor free. We're only going to take sponsorships from you guys, being members or sending over your Twitch Prime subs or using your bits and your bongos and your pieces. I don't know, the things that you can use on Twitch, which I still don't really have very much experience with, even though I've been doing it for like a year now, I guess. So yeah, that wasn't fun at all. Yeah, it didn't seem like fun. Did not seem like fun. Let's see. Did you give Zoe a Valentine's treat? If not, she'll bark more. I mean, I gave her plenty of stuff. Yes, she's been treated. She has been treated. I have like a $20 treat for her, but I'm saving that one. I know I could give it to her for Valentine's Day, but it's a spendy treat. It's a spendy treat. It also is one that takes her forever to chew on compared to most of the other treats. So I'm like, save it for when I really need a distraction. But, you know. Get in my belly. No fake, just did a natal chart reading, said I just expressed oneself more. Okay, Dunk. All right. You should, I guess is what it's saying. You should express yourself more. That's good. That is good. Express yourself. Yeah. All right. Oh, I'm okay just getting out of work. What are you getting out of work for? What's up, God of the Abyss? How do you do? What is going on? Abyss, has Abdo missed your messages before? Are you entitled to compensation? Have your messages been missed by Abdo before? If so, contact the law offices of, yes, he misses all sorts of messages, and you already know this. Who gives a rat's ass? Today. Are you guys excited for, tomorrow night? As tomorrow night will be, comedy night, the return of comedy night after football season. Finally, we will have the return of comedy night, and should be pretty exciting, unless we play Claire Obscure Expedition 33, in which case, obviously, it is too emotional and serious of a story, so we cannot have comedy night if we play Expedition 33. But otherwise, comedy night. So I feel like people have been waiting for that. People are looking forward to that. And yeah, we are going to do maybe a full set for comedy night. Should be pretty exciting. How did you know there's more than just Green Lantern? There's Red Lantern, Orange Lantern, Black Lantern, Blue Lantern, Yellow Lantern, White Lantern, Purple Lantern, Pink Lantern. What about a Mauve Lantern? How about a Fuchsia Lantern? Indigo Lantern? I was aware that there was a Lantern Corps. Yes, I was. Even though I'm not a big DC guy, I was aware of that. But thank you for illuminating us on the subject of lanterns. Ninja Turtle. Thank you. Thank you very much. He misses you on purpose, Pixie. It's quite rude. That is absolutely not true. Do you have abdothelioma? You may be entitled to financial compensation. It's true. You could be. All right. So like, I just figured we'll do this and we'll do like battlegrounds. We'll just hang out. We'll just have a good night. We'll just chill. We'll just chill. Of course he does, because he's an asshole. Seems like I read that message just fine. I was starting to read God of the Abyss's message right there, because I started to almost say internet, and that's part of his message, saying, oh no, Abdo's internet conveniently went down tomorrow night. You can't say past tense that, whatever. OMG, Comedy Night is back, baby. I'm excited. What's up, PP? How's it going? I'll forgive your caps for this time and this time only, as I know you are a fan of comedy nights. So, what's up, Shane Ramsey? How's it going? Boom. Taupe Lantern, best lantern. Okay. Did you know about pink kryptonite? I know about red, just green and red. Actually, on that one, no, just green and red. It makes sense there'd be other colors, but I was not aware. I will admit, I was not aware. General MCOC stuff. It is true. I found the most attractive picture of myself for Valentine's Day, since I was asking people if they wanted to be my Valentines. I figured, yeah, we'll just put out one where I'm looking super sexy as Dupe or whatever. Is that who he is? Dupe, I think. Subto Sanskrit, how's it going? Cazador de Poder, hello. Valentine's Day codes. Yes, they do exist. However, I believe you're going to have to watch whatever video I put out about that probably tomorrow, I'm guessing. I was asking, I need to talk to Slackbar again, because the way that I wanted to do it did not seem like it was going well. They asked for money, and I don't have that, so gonna have to wait. Gonna have to wait. What's up, Ms. Jane? How's it going? I'm compiling jokes right now, be warned. I appreciate it. A warning is good. That is fantastic. But, like I said, remember, if we do play Expedition 33, obviously that cannot be joke night. So it'll be the following Sunday, or however long it takes us to finish Expedition 33 if I only play it on Sundays. Has anyone heard anything about like Valkyrie still being kind of bugged? People saying like she's not hitting as hard as she should. I saw like that wasn't supposed to happen. I saw some post about that, but I'm not sure what the details are. Abdo, have you noticed there's no Ninja Turtle with a black mask? I had, yeah. That was true story. I had noticed that. I'm very observant. Because bad guys wear black? Sometimes, not always. What about Zoro, dude? Zoro was wearing all black, and I'm pretty sure he was the good guy. Pretty damn sure. Hello, how's it going? Good evening. We'll trade jokes for codes, how's about it? No, that's definitely not happening. Definitely not happening. I want everyone to have a fair shot at the jokes. And if you only could get, a fair shot at the codes, rather. If you only get a code with a joke, PP, we know you're the joke meister. You would win all the codes. And that just wouldn't be fair. Wouldn't be fair. It's also one of the greatest comics ever written, in my opinion. What's that? If there is Turtle, it's a story called... Wait, there is Turtle. The story is called The Last Ronin, and it's very sad. Wow. Is it called The Last Ronin Turtle? No. Damn. Well, that's sad. Now I'm just mad at Kevin Eastman for doing that, I guess. Probably, because I don't know who else who really does the comics like that. But hey. Since my first book nook, feeling a bit like I did something useful. What is a book nook? Is it a thing where you read for kids? Something? People are idiots. Yes, I am one. I can agree with that statement. Except work in progress. I checked her numbers earlier today against an old 6-star rank 3 vid Nick did when someone was crying about Valk in server. She's fine now. Okay. I just saw something about it where people were like, her bleed still doesn't hit as hard as it was supposed to hit. And I was like, I don't know, because like I never really played her that much. But also I never really thought she was like exactly OP, so, you know. Jacques Payne, hello, how's it going? F the C. But love the ocean. Seas are too small for Jacques Payne, but he loves the ocean. He may also have a fondness for lakes, even though, you know, they're smaller than seas usually. Still. Seas get degrees in marine biology, I'm pretty sure. What up, Jacques? How do you do? See Ronin, sad, bad guy in someone's eyes. Not sure if Valk is bugged. Nick seems to think she's fixed, but also she's not hitting as hard as Hulkling. She never did. But maybe she should not be. Andy used her in war and looked fine. Yeah, I mean, she never hit as hard as Hulkling, so. Yeah. Stories about all... Okay. But one of the Ninja Turtles being dead and the last one going on a suicidal revenge mission. It's seriously one of the greatest stories I've ever read. Wow. That seems pretty heavy for Ninja Turtles. I did... There was all that stuff from the thing last year. There was a lot of Ninja Turtles I went to at the Akbar. Lee boys! Hwah! Take that, Lee. Speaking of ninjas and karate and or kung fu and other martial arts and whatnot, you take that big shot just like that. Sending over a gifted membership. Thank you very much, sir. Gifting one to him, 23 MCOC. Welcome on in to the Intoxicated Gamers Lounge. Thanks to the incomparable Mr. Lee Boyce. Much appreciated, brother. How are you doing on this fine Saturday evening, possibly Sunday for you? Depending. Thank you, though, very much. Very much. Later, nerds, I have to focus. I practice. Yeah, see, I don't know. I'm very suspicious about this. Very suspicious about this Dunk character. All right, well, have a good evening. Pulled 7-star torch from the Valentine's Valiants. Nice. Congratulations. He's one of the few champions I do not have still. Yeah, I'm just gonna avoid all of whatever that conversation is. That's totally fine. I am considering, should I go to Emerald City Comic-Con, guys? What do you think? What do you think? I've never been to that one, I guess. I can't say any of them because I did go to that one Summer Con Fest thing last year with Akbar. But it is Saturday, the 27th of March in Seattle. And I'm tempted. I am tempted. I swear to God, I'm going to do things and make videos about them. I swear I'm just going to make videos in general. It's going to happen. I am a YouTubist or a Twitcher. Well, I'm a creator of the content, as they put it, which I don't really like the sound of, but I do occasionally remember to create content. I have video things in my video editor right now, which are nearly edited and could be finished any day now. So I'm thinking perhaps I should go to the Emerald City Comic-Con and, you know, walk around and film people without their permission and put a video online for content. I think could do that. Could do that. And if I find a good video about the comic, I'll send it to you on Discord. Please don't. I won't watch it. I'll just take your word for it. Out of the Ninja Turtles, Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Raphael, none of them have black masks. That is true, generally speaking. Got my Claire Bear from the key on the main account. Nice. I have not pulled the key yet because I was saving it in case I do a video about it, which is probably what I'll do. But I need to speak to Akbar to make sure that we got that all straightened out. Make sure we got it all good to go. Yeah, I don't know what all that was, Elijah. Cons are fun, go nerd out. Well, I'm gonna bring up some stuff about it here and show it to you guys so that you see if you think it's worth it or not. I need constant validation for everything that I do. All the time, 100% of the time. Speaking of validation, yo, Jacques congrats. Thank you very much for the support. Sending over a 50. Yeah, what are you a Bears fan? I can't remember. Who's your team? You're not a Pats fan, are you? Thank you very much. Cheers, my friend, for the support. Mike is a Bears fan. I think TTV Crazy's a Bears fan. Who else a Bear? Zemo's a Bears fan. Can't remember what your team was though. But yes, it is. I've been like all week. Really, honestly, I didn't know how much like it would be. Rams all day. Okay. Yes. So we beat you in the Super Bowl the week before this, or the 2 weeks before the Super Bowl. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. I honestly didn't know. I mean, that was okay. So objectively, obviously, beating the Niners, destroying the Niners, beating you guys in the close game, and then going on and destroying the Patriots was just about the best it could get, especially doing it on the Niners field. But I didn't really. I knew it was going to be good to get revenge against the Patriots. It's so much better than I expected. Like, it is so much better than I expected. So it'll be like, Malcolm Butler interception. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Super Bowl champions this year, right now, living in the moment. Go after yourself. You know what I mean? Like, it has really been. That is like, when you lose a Super Bowl, especially in the most painful fashion like we did against the Patriots, there's really like I've been living with that pain for 11 years, and there's really no way of getting rid of it completely. But absolutely destroying the Patriots to the point where when they released the mic'd up all access and like you actually feel bad for the Patriots. Oh my God. It just, yeah, it was fantastic. It was fantastic. From this point on, Rams own the NFC. We shall see. We shall see. That's the other thing is they said that the Seahawks had like one of the 10th toughest schedules ever to get to and win the Super Bowl because of how good our division was and everything. So yeah, we're gonna see. I got to go to both those games against the Rams here in Seattle. Because we won the one here on Thursday night, and then we were 1 seed, so we got to host the playoff game. And I'm sure you knew that's how it worked. Yeah, those were like the games of the year. They were the games of the year. It was incredible to get to go to those. And yeah, cheers. Thank you very much for the support. Very, very much. We shall see next year. You just walk around the con, look at stuff with your camera, and speak your unfiltered opinion about said thing in video. Easy content, right? Okay. Book discounted hotels. Wait a minute. What? Why is this saying a different date all of a sudden? With different people. I'm very confused. Did they literally just change this? Or was I somehow looking at what the hell? Oh, sweet, and it won't go to it. Why is it not going to it? What do you do? Oh, there we go. Okay. This says March 5th through the 8th. What is... I'm confused here. Huh. I mean, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but it just kind of, confused me because maybe I was looking at last year. No, because it said, yeah, it was Hayden Christensen this year. So, Anakin, this guy who looks like he's had some work done as compared to Hayden Christensen. Shatner will be there again. Chris Claremont, though, that's like a big X-Men name for sure. So there is for sure. How about those Mariners? Hey, C-Rob, what up? Well, we got a little ways to go. Stu Boy, hello. Now that once the season was over, we kind of ease up on the foosball talk. Yeah, but we're the Super Bowl champions, so gonna keep talking about it a little bit more. So as poop as they were, now that I've done Dance Dance Poker and there's nothing to do, that's sad. That is sad. 2-point conversion on Thursday night football is an all-time play, in my opinion. I mean, it's all-time lucky that Zach Charbonnet's coaches taught him to friggin' pick up the ball, right? Okay, so then Batman. So there's these guys. I don't like this. Keeps doing this as I scroll over anyone. I think they're all alphabetical, though. Alex Sinclair, okay. I'm trying to like scroll between them. Okay. I don't know. See, I feel like I'm not going to know a lot of these people because I know Ashley Johnson, right? But like, there's like a lot of people. Ben Starr, I know. Obviously, Expedition 33. Bryce Dallas Howard, okay. Try to guess like what they'll be. Ooh, Carrie Elways will be there. I do like Carrie Elways. Okay. Sure. Don't know. Chuck Tingle. Clark Gregg, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Okay. Do you like Clark Gregg? That's cool. Anyone else? It's all alphabetical, so I'm like, Earl the Bard. Okay. Emily Rose. I think that's maybe a familiar name. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. Whoa, Jacques! Dude, let's go! And you hit Pixie Bell right off the bat. I can see it. Oh my God. Jacques sent over 10 gifted memberships. Let's friggin' go. Thank you very, very much for the support. Gifting one to Pixie Bell right off the bat. Saying no. Giving one to My Name K9N19. Giving one to LJT Man. Giving one to Jackson Foreman. Giving one to KJ. Giving one to Dexter Jetster. Giving one to Ivang. Giving one to Shiran John. Ashir Ranjan. Sorry. Hopefully that was better. Gifting one to Dalen Williams and gifting one to Ocean. Let's friggin' go. Dude, Jacques, very generous. Thank you very much for the support. Apparently Jacques will be at least Zoe's Valentine. Welcome on in to the Intoxicated Gamers Lounge. I think that's just nearly damn enough to pay for a ticket to this Comic-Con thing, frankly. So cheers. Thank you very much. What are we looking at? The Emerald City Comic-Con. Deciding if I should go to it because I've never gone to it and probably should do it one of these years. And I could like record stuff and make some behind the scenes videos and stuff. So, you know. Who else we got? But yeah, enjoy your green names, your red solo cups, and your memberships, which maybe I will go to Emerald City Comic Con and release members exclusive behind the scenes content. Because I try to never make that kind of content stuff where, you know, there's any tips or tricks that I'm having in there. Jennifer English, nice. So it's probably going to be an Expedition 33 kind of thing. Jeff Loeb, okay. I know Jeff Loeb, of course. Johnny Young Bosch. It's gonna say it sounds vaguely familiar. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Kira. Okay. Oh, Carl Urban will be there. Interesting. So do you think there's a possibility that there will be a boys or a... Well, which one of these things do you think they'll be featuring? Let's see if we can put together who else is there. Kristen Shaw, I know her. Kyle McLaughlin, Yakima Zone from basically my hometown. Kyle McLaughlin. So I do want to go and ask him about the story about him riding on the motorcycle through the high school. I gotta ask that at some point. Laz Alonso, that's what's his name, right? Okay, we're only to the L's too. There's like a lot of people here. A lot of M's. Okay. Matt Lieberman. Michael Rooker, obviously. So maybe... Was anyone else from The Walking Dead? Does that make him Big Jock? Well, I mean, he is a Jacques Payne, depending on how he spells it. So yes, you don't necessarily want him to be a Big Jock Payne. Minor Jock Payne would be better probably. Alex Schweitzer, hello. How's it going? Carl Urban, I know. Laura Bailey, what was she from? What did Laura? Critical Role, Dragon Ball Z. Okay. I've never really watched Critical Role. It's kind of like a YouTube show or podcast, right? Leonardo DiCaprio. I didn't see him in there. So Michael Rooker, Ming Na Wen. All right, there's got to be an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. panel then, right? If Clark Gregg and Ming Na Wen are there's got to be some kind of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. panel going on. I would expect. Okay. Nolan North, that sounds familiar. Is he comic writer, probably? Or artist? Peter Weller, let's go. RoboCop himself, awesome. Palm. Okay, that's 2 from Guardians of the Galaxy, right? Because there's Michael Rooker and Palm. So that's 2 from Guardians of the Galaxy. I feel like that could be a thing. Panel. Here. What else we got? We'll get back to video games here in just a second. I'm just checking out who else is here. Okay. Sean Gunn. Okay, yeah, there's got to be a Guardians of the Galaxy thing going on. Well, why the hell wouldn't Chris Pratt be there? He's around Seattle all the goddamn time. Okay. Terry Dodson. Terry's all over the place. Honest cosplayer. Okay. All right. Ah, David Tennant. Canceled. What a bastard. What a bastard. Yeah, I could have sworn this said March 27th, like just a week ago when I looked at this, so. All right. Anyways, maybe I should go. Maybe I should go and check it the heck out. Emily Rose, I instantly thought of the Exorcism movie. Maybe that's why? Is the Exorcism of Emily Rose? Is that what the name, like, really? Why must it be this way? Internets, you suck. But we should be back. I do believe. Ninja Turtle, a member for 1 month, saying the Ninja Turtles are in Injustice 2 as DLC, and they're the most expensive DLC in the game. They cost $14. I've never played Injustice, and probably considering all the time spent playing MCOC, I will not. But thank you for the continued support. Jacques Payne signing up for a membership himself. Let's friggin' go. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Apparently, hoping for the behind the scenes ECCCCCC content. Cheers. Robo wants Oreo. I don't know what that means. Is it dirty? Vitalik, Stieg, hello. How's it going? Gotta love Abdo guessing where these people are from with their CVs across their faces. No, not guessing where they're from, guessing what panels they'll do, right? Because if it lists like 4 or 5 different things that they're in, I'm trying to, like, I'm matching up. Like, if there's 3 or 4 different people from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., then I'm like, there'll probably be an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. panel. It's probably not just this person on their own, right? I didn't see much more. Like, Hayden's going to be there, which would be awesome. And I could go in my Jedi robes. Yeah. No sound? Yeah, just refresh. Yeah. Just refresh. I don't know why it does that. It is irritating. Sorry, guys. All right, let's get back to this. What up, Mike? How do you do? Oh, they're telling you to stop wasting time on off-season. How to what? Damn you, David. I know. What a mofo. How dare he not show up for us? A story about Peter Weller being a dick when he made RoboCop. He wanted Oreos. Wait, what? Really? Like, he was just like on set filming and was being a dick to like the cast or something, but it was just because he wanted Oreos? Because I feel like I could see that. Like, what if it was just like, I told you all I wanted was a Pepsi. All I wanted was a... I don't know how that song goes, but yeah. Oh, not crazy. Institution. At least someone out there who hopefully is back when the YouTubes didn't completely crap out. Oops, that's not what you're supposed to do. Will know that song. I need to go back and rewatch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Me too. That was like, I really liked that show. I feel like after halfway through, it got really, really good. Or halfway through the first season when they did the crossover. Definitely. Since chat isn't in order and context is impossible, random comment it is. Sounds good. Director, if I remember right, it's a funny story. I just, for some reason, like when I think about RoboCop, most of what I think about is I just generally want to say bitches leave. Like, just flat out Kurtwood Smith. It's the way, I can't say it the way he does. His voice is so like, bitch it. Well, dumbass. Like I can't. I can't get like a Kurtwood Smith accent really, but the like or impression, but just the bitches leave. I don't know. It's fantastic. It's just one of the best like just cheesy little parts of just like RoboCop is a fantastic movie. It is excellent. Excellent movie. Oh, I was looking at tickets. What are tickets? No, whoops. Don't do mediums. Obviously. Institution. Where are we at? Cosplay VIP bundle, only $264.99. Celebrity VIP bundle sold out. Damn. What does the cosplay VIP bundle entail? Okay, that's cool. Thank you, Jack. Sure, why not? Read full ticket details. This ticket is valid for one adult on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday during ECCCCCCC 2026. Private lounge access. That sounds exciting. Okay. Okay. Sure. See, private lounge access. This includes access to a room for relaxing. Oh God. Why is it? I'm trying to read something. It's got to be an onslaught over here. Just die. Thank you. Resting separate from general attendee areas with charging stations, private ATM, water, and complimentary coat check. Well, that is exciting. Priority seating for panels. The Cosplay Central Crown Championships. You must be in your seat 20 minutes prior to the start of each panel to guarantee seating. If you're not in your seat 20 minutes prior to the start of the panel, you risk your seat being given up for that panel. Any events that require additional ticket purchase are not included. Okay. Access to exclusive VIP hotel block at official convention hotels. I don't need a hotel. Access to 2027 VIP ticket pre-sale. Woo! Cosplay themed VIP swag bag. Access to this seems like not in any way something I would want. Why would that be like, hey, you do give us more money and you can be in a separate room? Oh, okay. Cool. That sounds great. All right. What is it for? I do not need a 4-day. Thursday ticket, 45. Friday ticket, Saturday ticket, 85 plus a $5 service fee. Yeah, $5 service fee is not that bad. So $90 and some tax, I would assume. And I assume like Hayden and everyone's there on Saturday. Tickets, please. No ticket. Oh, first season wasn't as good, but I agree the show really picked up after that. Yeah, I mean, the middle of the first season is like when with the Winter Soldier crossover, I felt like that's where it got really good. And then, yeah, I feel like the next couple seasons, even better. So, have you watched The Mandalorian? Yeah, definitely. There's no way in heck that Dexter survived that shot directly to the heart. Just about it. That is a very out of context. I mean, you did warn me about an out of context comment, so you. Well done. Well done. You accomplished your mission. Crap. He got to 2 You should complete the E33 cosplay with a striped shirt and the red beret and fake baguette, or a real one for when you get hungry. I mean, I feel like the real one would probably be the way to go. Who's gonna complain about a real baguette? Yeah, I killed you twice. I liked Inhumans. Are you the only person? Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Okay. Pay attention. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. did cause the Crime of Inhumans show? What? But how much do you have to tip? For the ticket agency, probably nothing. It's not Ticketmaster, so we should be okay. Pretty sure. I have returned, thank God. Something just a tip. How did Sans do for your Valentine's Day? Oh, okay. Old man Indiana Jones reference. J Apocalypse, hello, how's it going? Am I the old man for the reference? I mean, Pixie's the one who said tickets, please. Oh, what's up, Black Tiger? How's it going? Thanks for the follow over on the Purple app. God, it's so stupid. So stupid. Oh shit, I could have traded that too. I said that, so I'm old too. Yeah. I was watching an interview with Nick Eamon-Worry, who I think just turned, he's from the Seahawks. He's their like star rookie safety, and I think he just turned 23. Oh, by the way, happy Jackson Smith and Jigba birthday day, which is what today is. Because like seriously, who cares about Valentine's Day? It is Jackson's birthday, so gotta get your priorities straight. But I think he's like 23, and then these older like Ryan, I think it's Ryan Clark, is like on the Pivot, I think was the name of the show, and a couple other like Hall of Fame defensive backs kind of were just sitting around asking him questions, and god damn does that kid seem like with it too. Like he is very smart for being so damn talented and young. But anyways, they're like asking him what the age range is for Unk versus OG, and I'm still in Unk range apparently, according to Nick Eamon-Worry. I will not be in the OG range for a few more years still. So I was like, that's nice. That's good. Good to know. I ain't buying into no capitalist money grab. I love her good every single day of the year. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Also, he's cheap. Not really, but you know. I'm older than you. Name used to be Rags. Been a while. Oh, what's up? How's it going? I don't want to be in charge, Abyss. Well, you are. It's tough. You got to do it. Yo, Inslane, how's it going? Purple app is Twitch, as you know, Abdo. Yeah, but I that's a joke, Ninja Turtle. I'm joking because like some other content creators refer to it as the Purple app so that they don't get in trouble with the Clock app while they're also streaming on the Red app. And so I'm teasing Lefty. So I'm just teasing Lefty. Stream crashes. Oops. What? No more crashes. We're good. We don't need to crash. We don't need to crash. Stream crashes, but I come back and I'm like, yeah, but the Dow's over 50,000, so. I've seen so many of those goddamn memes. Absolutely embarrassing and ridiculous for multiple reasons we don't need to get into. But if you know, you know. For sure. Why couldn't Vox have been ascendable? That would have been fantastic. Guess we'll just have to go with the Circe goat. Cersei. The worst of the Lannisters. And possibly the Eternals or something. She seemed fine, actually. Stop putting a T in his name. It ain't there. I know, Ninja Turtle. That's what I keep saying. I realize, not at first, took me at least like a solid month or two to catch on to the lack of a T and that he was Ninja Turtle, but I caught on eventually. Be right back. All right, appreciate the warning. Thank you. Vox still with, I think, probably the coolest end screen in the game. In the contest. Joffrey was definitely the worst Lannister. Evil little effort. No, I say Cersei was worse. She was still worse. Joffrey, you never know. Like, he was terrible. He was really evil and torturous, but he was also young and stupid. I would say Cersei was worse because she was not stupid. She fully knew how evil she was, and she fully knew how evil Joffrey was, and did everything she could to protect him and so forth. So I'm gonna say she is worse. People ruin everything, usually. Mm-hmm. Most things, not everything though. I mean, they don't usually ruin plays because, well, without people, it probably wouldn't be a play. So, yeah. You're the GOAT, Abdo. I do not agree with you, but I appreciate the compliment, sir. Cersei taught Joffrey to be like that. Exactly. He was fruit from the poisoned tree. She was a poisonous tree. I've not watched the most recent episode of Night of the Seven Kingdoms yet still. I keep meaning to watch it when I get done streaming or doing whatever, and I just keep doing other stuff. And so maybe I'll finally get around to that tonight. No spoilers, as it is currently airing, of course, but I like the first 3 episodes I enjoyed, so hopefully I like that. I still haven't watched like Fallout. There's like I haven't still watched Wonder Man. There's all sorts of stuff I need to catch up on at some point. All right, so then March 5th through the 8th. That's fine. I think the only things that I really... The only things I have coming up for right now are the Mariners game. Mariners opening day. I could have sworn it said March 27th too. Like, I don't know what the hell with that. But maybe we'll do that. Is there something else happening on March 27th? The light rail to Bellevue is opening up, and I do just kind of want to get on there. But I don't know. What else did I don't think there's too much else going on. So hopefully, assuming all of the internets and things are working, which... Knocking on some wood real quick. We should be streaming pretty much every day because I don't really think we have anything else we have to do. So should be good unless unexpected things come up, which occasionally they do. But yeah, I don't know. We should be chilling pretty much. Should be pretty much chilling, and then we need to figure out. We're still got to figure out the right day for the charity thing, but I think I'm looking into some possibilities to go along with that, which might not be available until March or April. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is do like when the new Battlegrounds season kicks off, March or April or something. Whenever I have the other things set up that I want to get set up, then we'll try for that charity stream. And it's like we got that coming up. I need to finalize stuff with the guy at GameWorks about the meetup in May. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the next few months. So sounds like a plan. Good to have some things to look forward to. Didn't baseball just end? That feels quick. I mean, it ended in, well, the Mariners played into October, which is not their normal. But yeah, it ends in October, and then there'll be more of the sports ball here, of the baseball variety soon. The season goes from, well, it starts March, at the end of March, basically. So starts at the end of March. Nice, so jokes every night. No, Sunday's comedy night. It's not every night. It wouldn't be special if it was just every night. Duh. No, I went to a game, one of the ALC playoff or yeah, it's been a while. We need the charity stream. Save the chairs. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, time really flew by. Yep, it's how it does. How it do. It do be what it do. Well, I didn't really want to do that, but okay. Wow, I can like screw up a Nick Fury Juggernaut fight even in the arena. Oh yay, more sports ball, but it'll be much. It's very less intense of the sports ball, Ms. Jane. Very much less intense. Are you going to the foosball game in Melbourne? Is Sans taking you, or is he taking a buddy? Not that you're not a buddy, but you know what I mean. Gonna go check out the foosball. Time. I don't know the other Latin words that you're saying. Tempus neminem menet. I don't know what those. I don't know what those words mean. Tempest being time, though, one would assume. Like that you assume I'm not taking him. Oh, fair, okay. Well, I did not assume anything based on your gender because I would not do that. However, he said that he was going, so I just, I asked if you were going with him since I already was aware that he was going, and I was not already aware that you might in fact be taking him. But if you'd like to pretend to be outraged, I am here for it. I am totally here for it. Smash Mouth was right, I guess. The years start coming and they don't stop coming. That is true. Yeah. Yep. 'Tis true. Oh, God. Oh, boy. The White Rabbit went with Tempest Fugit. That I've heard before. Is it... No, don't know. Don't know. My knowledge of Latin is very limited. I'm back. Is Dunk still gray or is Jacques the chosen one? No, but Samael. Dunk hit Pixie, which was hilarious. So he hit Pixie and she cried. And Jacques is, regardless, Jacques is awesome. So for sure. No, and Dunk said weird things tonight. It's making me weird. It's like Dunk. It's like, is this real Dunk or is this fake Dunk? Because I don't want to get dunked on. If that makes sense. Even if it doesn't make sense, that is what I'm going with too. So, I'm glad you're back. I was worried about you. We were all worried about you. It's good that you're back. Okay. Can you calm down here, buddy? Calm down here, buddy. Oh, how the turntables. I know. I know. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know, Sans. I'm like, it's a little weird. Like, something seems sus there. Something seems sus. Sure. Why is there... I didn't look who else is on the team. Did somebody put someone on the team here where he gets, like, more stuff? Because otherwise... why has he got 4 charges? Why has he got 4 charges? Somebody messing with the synergies here. Who the hell even puts... You know what? I don't even need these points. Like, why am I even bothering with this? This is dumb. Okay. Oh, Kang. Oh, does that give him all 4 of his be a butt munch charges? Okay, interesting. All right, that's freaking enough, Arena. God, we're close to that one, but maybe I can do a little bit of that tonight if I can stand to do any more. What else do we need to do? I do need some energy for doing Battlegrounds anyways. Where are we at points-wise on this one? I'm not going to make you guys sit through this. We're up to 14K. Okay, that is holy-ish. You really already got done with all of this already? Like, oh, fucking... That is hardcore, man. That is some hardcore MCOCing. What did I just click on? Okay. Not what I meant to click on. Let's just go play some Battlegrounds. After all, love is a battlegrounds. I think. Pretty sure I've heard that song before. Pretty damn sure. Yep, I am the best at mindless tapping. You know, everybody's got to be the best at something, right? I'm like 4 from done. It's not that bad. Yeah, I guess. If you say so. Oh, look at that. Match 1. Look at that match. The last match of the night. Oh, look at it was I 2-0'd Mr. Mike Gohan there. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know if Mike's still here, but cheers, Mike. All right, let's get to it. What? There's nothing else really like very exciting to do. Demigod Xerxes, hello. How do you do? What's going on? Good evening. Hot wings. All right. Who doesn't love some good hot wings? We don't need you. We don't like you very much. You kind of suck. Don't like you. Maybe get rid of you too? Yeah, taunt the guy who pays your rent. Ha! Pfft. Yeah. And? Mike is very supportive, but I assume he's supportive because he likes me for me. Not because I hang with Leonardo. At least that's my assumption anyways, so. Oh, gotta be me, buddy. Gotta be me. But thank you to everyone who helps me afford to continue in this career. I like her for her. What is it like? Not because I hang with Leonardo. What's the other like? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I probably should take some more diversity here. Oh, we should put Hulkling in, as Hulkling is now fun again, right? Even though this is not like necessarily the best meta for him, it would be good to get him in there. Or the guy who played in Fargo? That's not the lyrics, is it? What? I have no clue who that group is, too. Not even the slightest clue. Alright, this is not panning out exactly how I wanted. Think his name was Steve? I don't know. I'm sure Scotty doesn't know, though. Thankfully. Don't tell Scotty. Blessed Union of Souls? Seriously? It is in fact a lyric? Really? Oh my god. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. In 1999 when I was 21. Hot damn. Hot damn. Back in the day. He's not a kid anymore. Should we do this? Should we save this for something else? Let's try this. No special thumbnail. What up, Arun? What's wrong with the thumbnail? It's a general MCOC stream. Seems fairly special to me. Good evening, though. How do you do? No, I didn't really need you to throw that. No, I didn't really want that. Oh, boy. Well. Do we just reform the... or refine this form now? Instead? No, yeah, because she's immune to incinerate. That's dumb. And the shield's back. Okay. No. No, Penny. Go away. Penny? Penny. 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 Go. Oh my god, really? Dude, what a waste of time! Hey, we sang Sky Doesn't Know last night and the whole house was bouncing. Good time. Nice. 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 Were you doing karaoke night again? Noisy Nerves, hello. How's it going? Hey man, Abdo, do you think Rintra is good for this meta dual threat? Yeah. I have him, I think, in my deck. Yeah, no, he's in my deck, for sure. I would like to take him up to rank 4, too. Damn it, dude. I easily could have won that one. Oh, well. Selah and frickin' V. If it's general, how is it special? Because sometimes the general is special. I mean, the general is at the top of the military hierarchy. There's only so many of them. Many fewer than majors or colonels or privates or lieutenants or captains or, you know, anything else. So, yeah, it's special for that reason. Yeah, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Yeah. Hosed. What did Dunk do? We don't need to talk about it. We don't need to talk about it. In the way that everyone goes home with a participation reward. Special. Yes. Yes, exactly. How the F does Carolina not lose a little more health there? That's sus. He's only got the first time of doing the cold snap, right? After that, pretty chill. She has like high energy resistance, doesn't she? Oh, come on. Really? How did he auto block both the heavy and the medium? Shouldn't have been one or the other? I don't have enough things to get up my, like, well, I guess it didn't matter, huh? Because he's not Mystic anyways. Okay. Really? Come on, dude. What a turd. I mean, there's no way I'm winning this matchup anyways. But that was just ridiculous. Damn, could I like do less damage here? Is there any less damage I could do? Yep, Nasty Dan, good evening. Combo going on detonate all over me. Yeah, what? Is there something about him being able to auto block in the middle of the heavy? I should go on like onslaught or something, at least maybe get that fight down. Oh, they didn't even do that well. Oh well. Warm-up match anyways. What can you do? It's probably what I get for messing with hot wings anyways. Sometimes when you take on those hot wings, they can beat you up. It is a true story. It is a true story. No, just hanging out with the family. Music is always a thing, though. If there's a song, there's a cashew or something. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Caroline has solar energy. She doesn't feel the cold or the frost. Oh! I didn't know she was immune. Cool. Cool. Good to know for future reference. What can you do better? Exactly. Exactly. We can do better. It's what we can do. It was a rhetorical question, but thank you for answering anyways, even though, you know, you weren't supposed to, because now you just made me feel bad, but it's fine. If you want to make me feel bad on Valentine's Day, it's fine, Miss Jane. You're not my Valentine. So. It's fine. It's totally fine. Halfway through Final Fantasy VII Remake on Xbox. So fun. Nice. Nice. We know he can't do that, Miss Jane. All right, now you're really making me feel... I can definitely do better, man. That's just rude. Rude people all over the place. I don't know why. I don't know whatever I did to you guys, but just hanging out and being a good streamer. Okay, hanging out and being a present streamer on Valentine's Day. Here for you guys. Here for your amusement, and you guys gotta be all mean to me on Valentine's Day. Wish I had a date. Wouldn't have to be alone with you guys. I'm just being mean. Being so mean. Oh, yeah, I've never played any Final Fantasy, Nasty Dan. Not in my lifetime. Never. Huh. Well, sure. Did Z not get any CPs? No, she was already done. She's in her treat coma already, Pixie. Really? This is not the draft that we wanted. Definitely not the draft we wanted. Speaking of rude people, what are those stat focuses? That's, yeah. Apparently this person did not complete shield agent training. Because if they had, they would have taught them to set their stat focuses. Oh my god, seriously? Did we get anything that works for anybody here? I didn't see what they banned. Maybe like all the champions I was looking for, they banned already. Here, have a medal for trying. Well done. I don't need your patronization medal. But thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Sure. We're gonna do this. It's going to work. Perhaps. And a cookie. Wow. All right. Now you guys are really being even worse. You're being even meaner, giving me a participation trophy and a cookie. I will take the cookie, though. Because, I mean, who in their right mind would say no to a cookie? Hell, honestly, even if you're not in your right mind, you're still gonna take that cookie. You're still gonna take that cookie. Alright, that wasn't terrible. I played the original as a teenager and the remake on PS4 a couple years ago. It's on Xbox now, and the second one comes out in June. Nice, dude. Well, what do you mean? Final Fantasy VIII? What do you mean second? I don't know where the numbering, how that all works, honestly. Was there ever a Final Fantasy 1? I assume there was, right? They've been making for forever. He doesn't get shit. Wow! Want a juice box, too? I mean, that's pretty sugary with the cookie. Does it have the straw? Yeah, I'd probably take it. I'd probably take it. It's gonna give him more than a cookie. I was going to give him a bag of dicks. I would love a nice greasy bag of dicks. That is true. No, actually, I ate my leftovers for my breakfast / lunch and kind of dinner. Although I'll probably eat something before I go to bed. But I had the chicken cordon bleu and veggies and a sweet potato. Yam, sweet potato yam. I think I like yams more than sweet potatoes, but they had a bag at Costco, so yeah. Also, I've decided I think I need to try giving away a couple onions to my neighbors because while the bag of onions at Costco is like $4.99 for like 10 pounds, sometimes they just start to go bad too quickly. Like, I don't know. Get all moldy onions. Even I'm keeping them in a cool, dry place as much as I can, yet still seem to not get the job done. Sad times. We gave you a medal and a cookie. How are we rude? The rude ones. We gave you Valentine's gifts, you ungrateful fart. Cause you're calling me names again, and your freaking participation cookie and trophy were very condescending, and you know it. Don't try to gaslight me now. Now you're being even worse by trying to gaslight me. I don't even know. It's ridiculous. And rude, mean, calling me a fart, gaslighting me, and calling me a fart. I feel like those two things go together. Okay, I kind of feel like I should back off here. Oh, that was kind of more health loss than I was expecting. Or would have liked. Well, and again. Shite. Damn it. Feel like this could be going better. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Dude, that was pathetic. Oh, and it was nearly a winner too. Oh my god. Ridiculous. Final Fantasy VII Remake is split into 3 games. Ah, okay. Pickle the onion, blend the onion, and store it in the fridge in a mason jar. Yeah, but then I just have like, I don't know. It seems like I got a neighbor. I can just be like, hey, you want an onion or two? Because even if like an onion or two goes bad, it still is cheaper to buy that bag than it is to like buy them individually at the store, you know? Cook your leftover veg. I did cook my leftover veg, god damn it. Too sugary? Are you watching your weight there, supermodel? No, I just, the cookie plus the juice box, it just feels unnecessary. That's all I'm saying. It's not like it's a terrible, horrible thing. Just feels unnecessary. Like too much sugar at the same time. Does it make your teeth feel icky? What do we think? Do we... I guess we do this because if we do what's his face, then the neutralize can screw stuff up, probably. Maybe. Remember, onions are silo stored. What do you mean? I mean, I cool dark place, right? Like what? What is where they're stored before they get to me change though? Damn it. Bro. Moo bro. Dude, really? I feel like I'm doing 3 damage. Should I be hitting like another L1 before this? And then, this has got to kill him here, otherwise I'm kind of hosed. This is extremely slow. Alright, well, we got it done at least. We got it done at least. Yeah, 10 pounds a lot. It's true. Alright, we got it. We got it. Calling you fart isn't rude, that's just a fact. That is not a fact. I'm not a fart. That is rude. You're a gaseous cloud of hot air that may or may not smell like sweet potatoes. Not yet. Completed the poker milestones, hit the 138K. Nice, Hal. You can expect the panic stream in 3 days. Panic stream of what? Feel like this could be going better. Title of your sex tape. Wow. Rude. That is, I, for one, A, do not have any sex tapes that I am currently aware of. And B, I have been told I am a very adequate lover, so screw you. Screw you. What if the neighbor be like, nah, I'm good? Well, I mean, there's a chance that they don't like onions, so. Costco is usually for families of 40, so getting onions from there when you are a single fam is too much, in my opinion. Yeah, but I've had like other times where, because I get like the red onions and the white onions, and the white onions is only like 5 of them, and between me and my dad, we go through a decent amount. Like, sometimes what I'm saying, like, I think it just depends on the time of year, probably, right? Like, sometimes of year, they'll be fine, but maybe by now, because they're so long from being fresh, they're more likely to get moldy more quickly. I don't know. I don't know. Silo storage, meaning the harvest, they sit in silo, so they may be much older and go bad faster after purchase. Right, yeah, that's okay. That's what I thought you meant. Where the F are avocados stored? Because they go bad by the time I get to the car. You can put those in the fridge, and they will stay good for a lot longer. So, you have to have a sex tape to have a tape. Yeah, exactly. See, Nasty Dan. You have to have sex to have a tape. Yeah, exactly. See, Nasty Dan knows what's up. He's not like Saint Dan over here, Saint Danathy. No, he's Nasty Dan. He knows. You got to have sex in order to have a sex tape, and I haven't gotten laid in forever. I'm gonna pour another drink. Why are these people so mean to me on Valentine's Day? Did you believe it? Should believe it. I'm extremely hurt. I'm extremely hurt and offended. I'm hurt-fended. I'm oaf-hurt. All right, warm-up match out of the way. Let's continue, because what else are we going to do with our time? You're very adequate is not something I would feel great about hearing. I mean, it's better than hearing you're bad. Psh, right? Did all the girls you hooked up from say, what? Did all the girls you hooked up from say to you before you got fired? Yeah, that's a sentence. No. 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 Take a shot? No, thank you. We're not that sad and lonely. Adequate means balance or equal, so there's a self-burn to whoever told you that. Interesting. Interesting. Never thought of it that way. But thank you for boosting my spirits. So that. Colin, hello. How's it going? Just so you know, there's a city in Saskatchewan called Prince Albert. Really? Really? That is amazing. I had never considered that before. Should we do a little of this action? Nick Fury probably destroys him then, right? Rub one out, Abdo. I mean, pour one out. Oops. Wow. Wow. Just the filthy minds on you people. I swear. I'm doing this anyways. Maybe I should. Oh, you know, maybe I should have done that. What's a Prince Albert? Pretty old joke. Abdo in the Sydney Sweeney School of Acting, relying on only on the moves. What up, SYC? How are you doing? There's a high number of zipper-related incidents in Prince Albert. Yes, I have heard that. That is a fact. Sydney has some nice Sweeneys. That's what she's got going on. Not a whole lot else, but she's got that going for her. So I guess that's good. Dick Piercing? No, the town is called Prince Albert, not Dick Piercing. It's a different. I think that one's in. I think that one's in Alberta. It could be in Nova Scotia. I'm not sure. Come on. Come on. Like we were talking crap about Sydney Sweeney, not Florence Pugh. Don't be that way, Ms. Florence. Pow! Shit. Dude. Uh-oh. I really at some point need to learn how to dex that, because, no, shit, damn it. Not dexing it has caused a lot of problems. Well, great. Well, excellent. Dick Piercing was one of the best foosball coaches of all time. Did I throw? Wait a minute. I didn't mean to throw him down on defense. Whoops. They're nice, but there are better, for sure. Better than having them over the shoulder. I mean, that's accurate, I guess. thought I put down Punisher the first time. Okay, whatever, I guess. Let's do this. But do you guys know about Dick Hammer? Have you heard the tale of Dick Hammer? Oh God, I didn't hit a single pre-fight. Well, that's gonna go well. Dude, please, is this gonna push into an L3? No, okay. Hey. And there's also a city in Saskatchewan that's called Regina. Oh, I know of that one, yes. Or some Canadians call it the city that rhymes with fun. Yes, I believe that the Seattle Seahawks former punter, John Ryan, was from Regina, I do believe. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. The hammer is my penis. No. Nobody knows about Dick Hammer? Dick Hammer was the Marlboro Man back in the day. It's the manliest of men getting lung cancer. Dick Hammer was the Marlboro Man. He was an Olympic gold medalist. And he was the grandfather of Super Bowl winner Sam Darnold. True story. Dick Hammer. True story. Heard he couldn't nail it. Boo. I thought I would have told you guys that already or something, or someone around and related to the Super Bowl coverage would have mentioned that. Sam Darnold's grandpa. James is the king. See, James knows. What up, dude? How you doing? James, a true fan of Sam G. Cubis Darnold, or possibly of his grandfather, Dick Hammer. I hit that too early. Crappity crap. Koobity koosk. Skibity doo. Yeah, it's going pretty slow. Uh-oh, damn it. Things were going okay. And I screwed them all up. What's up, Zemo? Hi, Abdo. Came by to drop a like and say good to be here for Joke Night Eve. See? Zemo knows it's not Joke Night. Damn it! I probably couldn't have won that one, but I could have played better than that. They don't even salute! Mother. It's probably somebody who did not grow up as the grandchild of Dick Hammer. Otherwise, they would have been more, polite than that. Sure, I'm a fan of whoever wins us Super Bowls, and that would be the grandson of Dick Hammer. True story. Wait, did James get a promotion? No, different James. No, this is the king. There's also the Duke of Buffalo bullshit, but no, it's that James is under this James because this James is the king. So yeah. Totally different Jameses. Anyways, anyways. I don't know. So far, this meta does not seem to be much of anything to me, though. I could definitely change out some champions. I don't really feel like the 40 champs is like too big of a deal either. It's not really bothering me or anything, so I don't know. Seems pretty chill. Hit hack. Oh, this is bullshit. Later hose, fine. Later hosen. Have a good one. Peace out. I guess. Pixel Bell. Something Lombarder. How's it going? But I do like Dick Hammer. I mean, yeah, who would not like Dick Hammer? Who would not like the old Dick Hammer? Where is Duke of whatever now? I don't know. Maybe he's got a hot date. It is Valentine's Day. It's a Saturday night. Maybe he's out on the town with his hot date. You have a whale roster. What about people who are struggling to find 30 champs? I think that they will continue to struggle. Yeah, probably makes sense. We kind of have that covered. I still kind of wanted to take Jugs there. They probably weren't doing great in BGs anyways. Yeah, I mean, to a certain degree. No, it's definitely going to be a struggle, but I don't know. Like, what do you... Is it going to be more of a struggle? That's the question, right? And I don't know that answer. I feel like people will come and say that they are struggling more or less, and we'll see. Well, they don't matter then, do they? Easy wins for us. F them. Exactly. Exactly. Hashtag man of the people. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. Yeah. We do this, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what we're doing here. Okay, well, I guess we're getting smacked in the face. Sweet. That's what we're doing. Yeah, I got that intercept, though, so that's a plus. Yeah, not great. Not great. Wow, I didn't know Domino could do Punisher that well. Interesting. Interesting. Man of the people who play lots and spend sometimes. Exactly. Exactly. I think I'm just going to sit this season out. I'm already starting to burn out on BGs, and BGs makes it worse. I think that's totally fair, though, dude. Like, why, you know, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Anytime you need a break, take a damn break. There is absolutely, positively nothing wrong with that. See, we already lost Cashew. Yeah. Mutant non-villain. That is true. That is true. I just didn't realize she could do it that well. So I feel like that was fairly well. If you can dex his SP1, it's easy. Gotcha. I used to be fairly consistent at it. I'd say like 85 or 90%, but I am not there anymore. Oh, does the whole throwing it into protection, or throwing it into blocks the protection doesn't trigger, does that work like any season? Oof, that was a big one. That was a big one. Damn, goddamn hit hack. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? GG's, buddy, GG's. It's same as Korg SP1. Yeah, but it doesn't, like, work out for my brain for some reason. Like, because I used to do Korgs about as reliably, too. Probably even more. And somehow Dexing Punisher screwed me up on Dexing Korg. I don't know how. Not sure why, but it just worked that way. Since I started reading more, my MCOC time dropped by almost half. My T intake also went up by, like, 400%. I mean... that's probably fine. Probably fine. My alliance is about to collapse after this alliance war. Leader's burnt out. That sucks, dude. I have been there. There was a time in my alliance where I was like, I can't take this shit anymore, guys. So I'm gonna need some more officers, or I'm gonna have to bail. So that is definitely something I understand. All right, can we get someone who isn't hit hack to fight against, please? And hey, if those losers can work really hard on building their rosters, when they get close to 40, Kabam can make it a 50 deck, keeping them fat kids running behind the ice cream truck. Exactly, exactly. Sanskrit gets it. He totally understands. Totally understand. Cashew becomes more casual Cashew. Even casualer Cashew. Sounds like a plan. Did I never hear back from Akbar? Goddamn Akbar. He's being all slack bar. Like, what is he doing? Having himself a life? Seems ridiculous. Seems ridiculous. Damn slack bar. I contacted him early in the day, too. He should be awake. Or, well, he should have seen the message at some point when he was awake. C'est la vie. Consistently casual Cashew. Serious? Yeah. How do you? Is there like something that goes with reading for good alliteration of some kind of nut? Is there a Brazil nut's got an R in it? What else could we? I don't know. Hey, you. We're getting rid of you. Their robotics team doesn't coach itself. He should be done with that, though. Pretty sure. Second alliance I've been in that goes through this, it sucks. It does suck. I have been there in an alliance that fully fell apart. For sure. Back in the day. Actually, no, I've been through two. I agree. Yeah. I've been through two. I'm in the process of building a PC and should hopefully be getting a better laptop in a few months here. Once that happens, it's bye-bye. I'll probably play 9.4 just to rank 5 kitty, but FBGs. You've really ended up not liking Battlegrounds, huh? That's interesting. Considering I feel like you used to like them fairly well enough. Are people still doing that? Thronebreaker title, mainly rank 4 deck? What are we... Huh? What are you talking about? Crap. In your opinion, do you think we should re-sign K9? Yes, absolutely, especially with the injury to Charbonnet. Running backs just do not get that high of a price these days. We could, I guess, franchise tag him. He's a very chill, very quiet MVP, very quiet dude. I don't know what to think in terms of what he wants. He, running backs also basically only get one bag. And so trying to convince someone not to get as much as they could, like, his agent is going to be pushing for every last bit they can get. I don't know what the right price to pay him would be, but yes, I think that given the injury to Charbonnet, given how good K9 has been, too, in general, overall, I would absolutely want to re-sign him. I think priorities definitely are having, money for Spoon and for JSN, but like right now we're in a pretty good place with, the cap space. It's also a matter of like, what can you draft? We're in the 32nd pick, so, which is an absolutely wonderful problem to have, but like, you're not really thinking, sweet, I can draft the best running back coming out of college this year. Well, like, that's for sure. Damn it. Son of a... The guy you're playing is wearing the Thronebreaker title and has a massive deck? Oh. It's not something I pay attention to. Chalk it up just to interest waning over time. 10 years is a long time to maintain any hobby. Hell yeah, dude. That absolutely is. It absolutely is. I was an Alliance leader that got burnt out, had no help, and bailed. Alliance is left with the original officers, but they didn't want to run either, and it collapsed. Yeah, I mean, it takes work to do stuff, man. It takes work to do stuff. Being in an Alliance falls apart sucks. Yeah, Shane, absolutely. Absolutely, positively. Damn SYC, I did that once upon a time myself about a year ago now. Right, I'm finally here. How you doing, Abdo? I didn't hear you the first time I asked. What up, Ice Tway? How's it going? We chilling. We chilling, although we have a dog who seems to have awakened and come over here, so I'm guessing that means she probably needs to go outside. Did that just happen to naturally release that at that point, I guess? Okay. I was like, really? You should probably be falling over dead any moment now. You can have a rank 5 on Wednesday. Gwen's route, hello. How goes it? I mean, I'm probably not going to do it all on Wednesday, but I could, yeah. I think there's enough that I could. Isn't it like 31k? I might be a little bit short still. Lucky this isn't the nuke meta. Oh. Koya and D, do not mess this up. I'll mess up whatever I damn well feel like. Thank you very much. But no, that was kind of hard to mess up. Kind of difficult to mess up. I don't know. I guess we just do this and hope for the best. I kind of like baiting this guy's special one more. I feel like maybe I should have done that. I feel like that always hits harder into the block than I like. What the heck was that? How you be parrying my frickin' striker, you butt munch? That was BS. What? That is BS. Psh. Complete and total BS. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Whine. Then don't block it. Yeah, I feel like the timing, I like off on that one though. So, oh, Bastion on D. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Oh well. What's up, AJ Nick? How's it going? Then Dex and punish the special 2. Yeah, I feel like the special 2 just like, for some reason, the timing on it, every time I try to Dex it, I just end up getting hit by it, so. Please explain rank 5. What about that, Nasty Dan? What do you mean, please explain rank 5? I have, yes, thank you so much. That's great. Excellent. I have this much of the tier 5 Alpha Catalyst. I need 3 of those, and I can rank 5 someone. And then on Wednesday, we'll get the next thing for the Coliseum here, which will give, it'll definitely give enough, right? Because when we're done, that's 230, and then another 80 is up to 290. So yeah, that's, you know, well, wait, what? No, that's 320. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, no, I'll be at 240, sorry. I'll be at 240, so I'll get like this, and I'll get that one, and that'll be enough for me to get a rank 5 champion if I want to. But I'm not sure who the heck I am ranking and 5ing, so not sure. Back after taking a year off, what did I miss? Crazy Salt. Rank 5 champions? I don't know, not too much. What's up, Juan? Welcome back, though. How do you do? What's going on? After getting 1.5 T5A from Coliseum, I will have 1.5 T5A. Yeah, I got decently lucky with it in the banquet, because I ended up with like 800 Sig Stones too. So that means the first 5 were 100 Sig Stones, says 5 pulls, and then the remaining ones were 25, right? So I would have gotten like 12 more pulls. Like 17 of the tier 5 alpha pulls from the banquet, I think. I went pretty hard on that, so. 80 by 4 Abdo. I know you can do basic math. Yeah, but I was counting it at 230. Because I still have 12 to go to get this one right. I was thinking I had just 2 more points to go. But yeah, I have to get 12 points, so. It's annoying. Abdo, Abyss, he can barely see. I was going to read Abdo. Abyss, he can barely do basic reading. Well, it is a lot to do with the reading. It's kind of a bitch, so yeah. Still gonna need to wait for 9.4 for the other half of the rank 5, hopefully. But given that it's the end of the act, I'm assuming we'll get that. Probably like the completion, the exploration rewards. Yeah, I would think so. All right, well, I think that'll do it for this Valentine's Day edition of Bald Dork Plays MCOC. We'll be back tomorrow for either Comedy Night or Expedition 33. One or the other. So, depending on if you're hoping for Comedy Night, depending on if you're hoping for Expedition 33, you know, you're gonna get what you want. We just remember, we can't do jokes when we're playing Claire Obscure Expedition 33 because it is too serious of a game to do Comedy Night, unfortunately. So it won't be both, but we can do one or the other. And, you know, you guys will just have to tune in tomorrow to find out. We shall see. We shall see. But huge shout out to Jock Payne, dude, being my Valentine, or really, realistically, probably Zoe's. But hell yeah, dude, very, very generous. Thank you very, very much for the support. Welcome on in to everybody else in the Intoxicated Gamers Lounge. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. I hope you have a great rest of your evening, rest of your day, wherever you're at in the world. See you soon. Peace.